but it's mostly based on audience here in the room, so let's have a great time. I'm going to bring up these comics one by one, make a lot of noise for them, let them feel the support, and we're going to have a great night. You guys down with it? Yeah? Hell yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to grab a seat. You guys have fun, and I'll see you at the end of the round. Let's go ahead and make some noise for our very first comedian, Jackson Namey!
What's up? What's up? Who here's straight? All right. Y'all who I'm gonna try to fuck tonight, for real. That's, motherfucker, I'm tired of these gay motherfuckers. They too gay, for real. There's nothing gayer than a straight dude anyways. Especially a white straight guy. If you're a white straight guy, you've sucked a dick at least once in your life. Like, that's just a fact of life. Like, married, kids, mortgage, you calling me at 2 in the morning. You'd be like, oh shit, well, my wife is taking the kids to the HEB, I have 30 minutes. I'll be like, I'll be right there. I know I'm fucking motherfucker's desk. I try to change the thermostat. He's like, don't touch that. I'm like, damn. All right. Glad I started so hot. Y'all look like the cast of White Lotus. What the fuck y'all mad at? You about to jerk off your brother. What the fuck? Season 3. Anyways. Anyway, yeah, thank you.
Jackson Namey, everybody. I have not sucked a dick, by the way. I'm not calling Jackson at 2 a.m. All right, guys, make some noise for your next comedian coming to the stage, Papo Garcia!
Thank you very much. How's it going? Popo Garcia is short for my full name. My full name is Rodolfo Arturo Garcia Martinez. Yes, it's not my resume. No worries. Popo Garcia is shorter, but I say Rodolfo Arturo Garcia Martinez too much because that's the only thing that it belongs to me that is long enough. Mexican name, but Mexican dick, you know? Mexicano, you know, from Monterrey, Nuevo León, yes, sir, and no worries. I've seen a lot of sad faces. We're struggling a little bit at this time, but they will be okay. At first, they told him, hey, you can't come in. And they still did it. And now, you know, they're taking them back where they belong. But a Mexican brain works as when they tell you no, you want to go more. So it's the same that is happening with me and my wife with anal, you know.
To be continued.
Thank you.
Popo Garcia, everybody. Popo Garcia. Was that mean? I cut him off on his punchline. He went too long. All right, let's keep going. You guys are wondering what he does with his wife with anal. Should I bring him back? All right, guys, let's keep that energy in the room going for Landon Adams. Okay, brace yourself.
Just got back from LA. This is a riot too? There is at least 20 more people out in LA. Really, I was out there. It was very interesting. I was trying to pick up some bad mamacitas. Because your boy brought the green cards. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. Take yourself one. All right, very nice. One of the girls did come up to me. She was like, Poppy, que tal? Poppy about 5'8". But an abuela was looking out for me. She gave me one of these. She said, "It's for your protection." Abuela, they're 150 feet away from me right now, and yo soy blanco. I'm white. All right, anyways.
Landon Adams, everybody. Jeez. Okay. Prop comedy. All right, your next comedian coming to the stage. Everybody give it up for Will Owens!
Shut your ass up. I wear a lot of autism awareness shirts for two reasons. Like this, one, I genuinely support the cause, and two, I like when strangers compliment my daughter in public. Nothing wrong with her, but I think it's good for her confidence and shit, all right? People always giving her extra attention. She thinks It's because she's pretty. It's like, no, baby. They think you're retarded. Now grab your toy train and let's get out of here, okay? My daughter doesn't even like the toy train. I just make her hold it for the aesthetic. The other day we were at Walmart and there was somebody there petting her on her head. The Walmart employee started clapping in support of her. They were supporting her ass a little too much because now she got orientation tomorrow to be a greeter and shit. Fuck y'all.
Will Owens, everybody. Will Owens, everybody. He may not be a great dad, but at least he's in her life. Okay, that's good. All right. Keep that energy going for Colin Sledge.
Thank you. I'm on Hinge. This girl on Hinge said, "Don't even bother messaging me if you're not in therapy." So I said, "Not only am I in therapy, it is state mandated. I'm not even allowed to own a gun in most states. But God bless Texas." Okay. I tried dating a black girl for the first time recently. I wanted her to like me, but I think we just weren't very compatible. I remember she asked me, like, "Do you even know what the G-spot is?" I was like, "It's where the gangsters be hanging out, shit." You know, I be calling it the OG spot. I recently had a problem I never had before, where a girl found another girl's tampon in my bathroom trash, and she was like, "What the fuck is that doing there?" I was like, "That's mine."
Colin Sledge, everybody. All right. Your next comedian, we're going to meet them all together. Give it up for Sony, everybody. Give it up for Sony.
Hey, hi. So I recently started doing guided meditations. Shit doesn't work for me. The voice of the overly enthusiastic white lady is just too sweet for me. "You're doing all right, sweetie." I'm not. I grew up with brown parents. I know I'm not. So I've decided to start my own guided meditations, and we are going to do it right here. So welcome to your first session, because you're not welcome anywhere else. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, as deep as your trauma. Hold it, just like you're holding to your past relationships. And breathe out all your anxiety. Yes, all of your personality. Now picture a serene lake. Don't jump into it yet. The air is clear, just like your bank account. The water is still, just like your dating life. Picture your out-of-shape body. You will die alone. Namaste.
All right. Positive. Thank you. Yes. Let's get some bonus meditation out of today's show. Your $10 tickets go a long way. Okay, that's it's free online. All right, guys, keep that energy going, my girl. Give it up for Roxy Monique, everybody. Roxy Monique, let her hear. One of you comics help her up. Okay.
What up, Riot? I heard y'all say fuck them kids earlier, right? That's what my daddy said. He was like, fuck them kids. Look, I don't want nothing from my daddy. I just want to get my daddy so fucked up that he probably need a kidney transplant, okay? I think my stepmom is going to put out a restraining order against me because I keep texting her on Messenger and letting her know and say, hey, tell my dad I said, hey, we coming back. We is. Anybody grew up in a two-parent household? All right, I did, because somebody's mama was always at my house. Me growing up, my mama was a lesbian when I was growing up. She used to date these hardcore lesbians. You know, the one that saran wrapped their chest and put a sports bra on? Them the lesbians she used to date. I had kids making fun of me, and they'd be like, which one is your mother? And I'd be like, shit, I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know. I mean, can you imagine going to the bus stop with your sir, ma'am? Like, I didn't know what to call him. I was like, either you my sir, ma'am, or you my mom, ma'am. Thank you. I'm Roxy Monique.
Roxy Monique, everybody. Roxy Monique. Keep it going for Victor Ramos. Victor Ramos. Oh, we'll get it to him. Thank you.
Y'all doing good, guys? Y'all doing good? Yeah. So look, I'm third generation Hispanic, and you know what that means? That don't mean much. That don't mean shit. All right. I'm at the point where like I'm very whitewashed, right? Like I like avocado on toast. You know, I can't speak Spanish. I tried. I can roll my R's, but that's because of rap music. You know, listen to rap music. Brah, brah, you know, I can do the long one. Brah, I can do that, you know, but I can't speak Spanish. It's terrible, you know. I'm like the HEB at sushi, you know. You don't trust that sushi, you know. That's awful sushi, you know. I'm very whitewashed, you know. And I tried learning Spanish for years. I watched a lot of Spanish porn growing up. This is my dad's Spanish porn, you know. It's very racial. There was always having sex on piñatas, you know. And look, and now I'm 13, all right? This fucked me up mentally, because now I see a piñata and I start to feel things, you know? I go to kids' parties, right? And they knock it over and they're running for candy. I'm dragging the bottom half of a SpongeBob behind a tree, you know? I'd ruin kids' parties, dude. You see, now I'm older. Now I have a fiance. Now I go to kids' parties as an adult. And it's just as awkward. I'm sweating, you know? My uncle comes up to me, he's like, dude, you look like you want to beat it. I'm like, yeah, you have no idea, all right?
Victor Ramos, everybody. Hey, quick check-in. We having a good time? It's a good time? Yeah, hell yeah. I bet you Jeff Joe's watching online. He's our host. He's sick in bed. So Jeff Joe would want us to pass a blunt. So pass this thing around, okay? That's for you, Jeff Joe. All right. Guys, let's keep this show going, guys. For your next comedian, give it up for DeAndre Harris.
What's up, y'all? I'm not from here. I'm from Nashville. That's the white Atlanta, if y'all don't know. Yeah, a couple rules. Yeah, y'all get it. One thing about Houston I really haven't got used to is the heat. It's really hot out here. Like, y'all got the type of heat that's unnecessary. Like, it gives you a hug when it touches you. Like, just some unnecessary ass shit. And I try to think smart. Like, I'm going to beat the heat. I'm going to wake up at 6:30. I hit the door at 7 o'clock in the morning. The heat met me. Good morning, nigga. Nice to meet you. Hope you brought some water. It's going to be hot outside. Another thing that really fucks me up is your highway system. Because, like, why the fuck does an exit turn to another exit, then turn to another exit? And if you miss that exit, your dumb ass sitting in Mo City looking stupid as hell. And I'm using Siri like the rest of y'all. I'm like, bitch, I thought you said it was left. She was like, nigga, I thought it was left too. I got confused. Make this U-turn. I don't know what to tell you. You're going to be 45 minutes away. I'm like, okay, Siri. I gave a homeless man $5 bill. I don't know if you guys ever done it. More than $1, they get excited. He put it to the sun. He said, woo, money. Ain't nothing but a G thing, nephew. He seen me smoking with a joint. He said, can I hit it? I got 5 on it. It was the same 5. Thank you.
Give it up for DeAndre Harris, everybody. All right, your next comedian coming to the stage is Alex Kutar.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm a yoga teacher, which I like to say means I can't afford health care, but I can lick my own asshole, which feels healthy to me. It just feels right. Nam nam namaste is what we say at my yoga shala. I'm single, which means I'm dating. I'm trying to be better though, you guys. I'm trying to be better. I'm dating with intention now of spreading herpes all across this fine city, apparently. My bad. I'm a victim too. I don't do friends with benefits, but one thing I've had to learn the hard way is that if your sex game is good enough, we can do like a stalker with benefits arrangement. That's a hard thing to have to learn about yourself. That's a hard way to learn you were abused as a child. One minute you're making out on the couch, the next you're crouched behind bushes in a costume. Thanks, guys. Give it up.
All right. Give it up for Alex Kutar.
Yeah, thanks.
Nam nam namaste. I have a yoga class tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to get through that class without thinking about that. All right. Next comedian coming to the stage is Tom Coley. Give it up for Tom Coley.
Hey, growing up, I was pretty insecure about my weight, right? I was so insecure about my weight that I wouldn't even tell people my height. That's how bad it got. So I was like, if you know my height, you're halfway to calculating my BMI. So I don't need you to know that I'm barely making insulin. I think that's what that stands for. Like I said, I was insecure. Like, it's also, like, growing up overweight, like, adults don't know how to talk to fat kids nowadays. I feel like, you know, they'll just be like, whoa, look at you, big guy. You've gotten so big, I can barely recognize you. I'm like, you just saw me last night, Mom, so I don't know where this is coming from, you know. No. It's bad. I did get bullied by other people besides my mom. I got bullied in school, but I didn't get bullied like the normal way. I got bullied by people flipping my tit in middle school. I was just second base for a lot of people. So, hey, thank you guys.
Get up for Tom Coley, looking up, good. All right. Your next comedian coming to the stage is Thomas E. Miller. Give it up for Thomas E. Miller, everybody. Thomas E. Miller.
Howdy fucking doody, neighborhoodies. Alright, it's about to get weird. So, I know I look like, you know, the Unabomber from Wish. I also like to call that, Ted Kaczynski from Temu, but that motherfucker's on back order. I'm just trying not to suck dick tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm trying to do. Speaking of sucking dick, I'm a dad. Who here is a parent? Raise your hands. Anybody? All right, there we go. I got a really cute fucking kid too. Like, I'm talking, I don't call 911. I'll call 411. I need to learn where to, you know, dig a fucking hole, right? But no, to the point that I don't even, you know, put her pictures online. But she was cute, and I knew she was gonna be cute because I was a fucking cute kid, and I have proof of it. And I bet I'm not the only one here in the audience. Let me ask you, raise your hands. Who here had an Uncle Touchy? Auntie Handy, you know, tickling transgender will do in a fucking pinch. Raise your hands, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Thomas. Thanks for listening to me talk.
All right. Tom, he had to get some stuff off of his chest. That was just therapy for getting touched by his uncle. All right, thanks for being a part of it. All right, so your next comedian coming to the stage, please give it up for Timely Rain, everybody. Timely Rain. Give it up for Timely.
What's up, Rudyards? I love coming here, but every time I do come here, I can't help but notice that, like, half of the men just look like they'll roofie you, while the other half of the men here look like they're like, actually, it's called Rohypnol. And it's like, I don't want to be raped and corrected, dude. Gotta pick one. I don't know, I feel like I did used to be a drug addict, and I feel like I've statistically had to have been roofied by now and just not noticed. Any other ladies? No? I think I've left a long line of very disappointed men at bars who were just waiting there, watching me. Like, this third one's got a dropper, and I'm running out of money. And I'm just getting stronger with each roofie. I grab his keys and I'm like, do you want to go to Taco Bell?
Timely Rain, everybody. Timely Rain. All right, y'all, we got 3 more comics in this first round. Y'all with me? Yeah, we're doing it? All right, your next comedian coming to the stage is Leo Basello.
Ladies and gentlemen on the right, how the fuck y'all doing tonight?
Yeah!
Hell yeah! My asshole's tight. I can't find the G spot in me. Can you help? All right, never mind. I'm 23. I know I look 40. Fuck y'all. I know I look like a werewolf that learned how to do drywall. Motherfucking racist in this bitch. I think God is black. Because the voices in my head keep on calling me pussy ass, bitch ass, head ass boy. I look at traffic lights the same as women's periods. If it's red, I'm still gonna go. Honestly, it makes me want to go faster.
Leo Basello, everybody. Keep that going for your next comedian, Christian Alexander.
Make some noise if you ever gotten your fucking heart broken.
My girl just left me, and I'm sad because she used to suck dick from behind. I don't got enough dick for her to do that, all right? It's mostly her nose and my asshole, but she was my little explorer, my fucking Misaka Jawiya. Going down to the jungle with no light. In the new lands, down with Lewis and Clark. I knew there were signs that she was gonna break up with me because we'd only do doggy style. She was like, oh, I pretend you're someone else, someone taller. And I hated doggy style because I got a mattress foam and short legs. My knees will sink on that bitch. And I try to overcompensate because right now I sound like a little boy, pero cuando hablo español, I sound like a fucking man. I be down there telling her things like, no tengo dinero para la renta. I don't got fucking money for the rent. All right, y'all. She fucking woke up the other day with me taking pictures of her feet. She's like, what you doing? I'm fucking paying for the rent. What do you mean I'm doing?
Christian Alexander. All right, last comedian of the round. Please make it loud for Onkar Singh.
Hey, I finally got health insurance. Yeah. Didn't mean to flex on the poor people in here, but it's been great. It's been awesome. Because I'm setting appointments with doctors I don't even think I need. Next week, I have a pap smear. $20 copay? Hell yeah, pap my smear, man. Get in there. Can we have an abortion after this? I don't know. Let's... I started seeing a therapist recently, and because I have trouble focusing at work, and he's like this hippy-dippy guy. His advice sucks. He goes, Gar, you got to implement the CAN method into your day. I was like, what is that? He goes, well, you wake up in the morning, you make a commitment, you take action on that, and you provide your body with the nourishment that it needs, all right? C-A-N, can. And I was like, can't I just have Adderall, dude? What are you... Can you take your job seriously? I mean, what the fuck kind of advice is that? I don't know. There's one thing that does work better than Adderall, and that's the thing I get after I dap up a black guy. Shit's amazing. I have a friend, he comes in the green, he's like, what up, though, encore? And I'm like, shit, you know me? And I don't even know myself. I have no idea who I am. I'm trying to figure it out. All right, thank you, guys.
Give it up for Onkar Singh, everybody. Onkar Singh. All right. Yeah, I can do that. All right, guys, one more comic. I lied to you. We're going to do one more guy. I don't know why I'm doing this, but we're doing it. We good? We good with it? One more comic. Bring him to the stage. Daniel Contreras!
Yes, it's one more Mexican, goddammit.
Before he gets to leave. That's right.
Yes, sir. Ah, that's fucked up.
Let's get him up here.
This is my ICE agent right here, goddammit. He's watching my every move. He's watching me on YouTube, too, at the same time. It's crazy. How y'all doing, Riot? Y'all good? Man, my girlfriend, she's been trying to be very motivational. Lately. She's like, don't do anything that you don't want to do. Don't do anything that your heart doesn't desire. So I stopped paying rent. That's my ex-girlfriend now. It's crazy. My truck, it's been fucked up. As you can see, I drive a Silverado 1500. Hell yeah. My bad, he threw me off and shit. Nah, but it's been running, I had to check engine light, so I tried to check it with the scanner. It said your truck's running lean. I was like, damn, my truck Houston as fuck. It's off lean, what the fuck? My name is Daniel Contreras. Have a good night. Thank you.
Give it up for Daniel Contreras, and keep that going for all the comics that you saw in that first round. Yeah, we feeling good? Okay. All right, so here's the fun part. Here's where you guys get involved, all right? We're going to be bringing up all the comics, and then one by one, like a firing squad, we're going to bring them up, and you guys are going to applause for the ones that you want to advance, okay? Remember, we're doing 5, maybe 6, so you guys got to pick out the 5 or 6 you want. Don't cheer for all of them. Don't be too supportive, okay? That's why we got to have these guys quit, okay? Do not be too supportive. All right, guys, bring up all the comedians to the stage. Come on up here, guys and gals. Come on up. Guys, give them a round of applause as they come up. It's a big moment for them. Yes, it's their graduation. Yes. Okay, holy shit. All right. Still got the mask on. Okay, good. All right. Everybody up here, Onkar, come on up. You're dark. You got to get in the light. There you go. Okay, good. Here we go. Okay, you see them all? You guys remember these guys? One more time for these guys. They went up here. They did their best. Okay. We're gonna get rid of most of them. All right. Hey, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. All right, guys. We're gonna do this pretty efficient. If we might push some people off to the side, call them back up, have a little bit of fun, but we'll see how you guys do. Vote for no more than 5. So let's do some low-hanging fruit. Thomas E. Miller, everybody. Thomas E. Miller. All right, we'll see you next week, dog. All right, you're good. You're good. All right, make sure you give a step forward. All right. No, he was the best. All right, let's go. Leo Bisello. Leo Bisello, everybody. Leo Bisello, if you want Leo to advance. Leo, you go ahead. You're in the back. You go ahead and advance. That's setting the bar. All right, Leo Bisello. All right, let's see. How about Sony? Sony, come on forward, Sony. Yep, excuse me, meditation. Want to do another session? You guys are nice. That's not enough, Sony, but that's okay. All right? No, get out of here. I'm just telling you, it's good. Don't quit. Start meditate. Start do a meditation thing. Get out of comedy. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Let's see. Where's DeAndre Harris? DeAndre Harris, come on forward, buddy. DeAndre Harris. Okay. Side piece for now. So side piece, okay. He might come back up. We'll see how things go. I heard it. Side piece. You guys. Normally he says the side N-word. I'm not allowed to. Okay. The regular host does the side N-word. Side piece. Okay. Don't boo me. I'm not saying it will. Stop baiting me. Wait, can I? Okay, never mind. he can say it. He can decide. Okay. Will Owens, everybody. Will Owens, come on up. Will Owens. Give it up for Will Owens. That's enough. That's enough. You're in. Will Owens in. All right. Okay. Tom Coley. Tom Coley, go forward, buddy. You're too big. That's all right, Tom. You did good. All right. It's okay. All right. I like that premise, the fat kid premise. I was a fat kid. Okay. Let's do Daniel Contreras, everybody. No bueno. No bueno. All right. Sorry, Daniel. Okay. Alex Kutak. Alex Kutak? That's good, but not enough. All right. Thank you, Alex, for playing along. All right. Namaste. Okay. Victor Ramos. Victor Ramos? Victor? Can you guys see? I'm sorry. Anyway. Yeah, he'll see himself out. Okay, fine. That made that easy. Okay, he's got no self-esteem. Okay, good. No, Victor's very funny, by the way. All right, let's go. Who haven't we called? Oh, man. Okay. Colin Sledge. Colin Sledge, come on forward, buddy. Come on up here, Colin Sledge. It's pretty good, Colin. Come on in the next round. Who did I put on the side? DeAndre, I think you're in, Doug, but hold on, we'll see. Hold on. All right, Ankar Singh. It was the fist thing. Why did you do the fist thing? What the fuck what is this? There you go, all right. All right, get out of here. Next week. No. What the fuck is that? All right, Landon Adams. Side piece. All right, Christian Alexander. That's enough. Yes, bueno. Okay. Papo Garcia. We'll side piece him. That's fine. Timely Rain. Not this week, Timely, but I do love you. She did well last week, so that's good. Okay. Roxy Monique. She works here, so give it up for her louder, just because she's the best. I love Roxy. Louder for Roxy, please. Okay, thank you. Good job, Roxy. And then last but not least, Jackson Amy, everybody. Jackson Amy. Not your week, but thank you. All right, so I can take, how many do we have? Give me a count. How many did I got? 5, 4? Is it 4? All right, Bree, y'all come back up here. We'll take 2 of y'all. So you guys, you got to eliminate one of these guys, okay? Say what? Evil vote this? All right. No. All right, evil vote it is. You guys are evil. I like that. Okay, so you have to cheer for the person that you want eliminated, okay? You asked for it. Fucking stranger in the dark shouted out. Fuck yes. Okay. You guys are mean, dude. I love that. Okay. So think about the person that you want eliminated. To advance. Evil vote this thing. You're cheering for the person you don't want to see anymore ever in your life. Okay? All right. We'll just go right to left. Is that how they see that? Left to right. Okay. All right. So step forward. Don't want to see DeAndre advance. Let him hear it. DeAndre Harris. Don't want to see him advance. You guys are scared of him. I can feel it. I can feel the whites. I can feel the whites being scared of him. Well, that means you advance because nobody did a fucking thing, so you're in. All right. I'm scared of you, dog. Go ahead. Landon Adams, step forward. Landon Adams. All right. Step back. All right. And my man, Popo Garcia. Popo Garcia. Yeah, I think so. Landon advances. All right, give it up for Popo, guys. Landon, we'll see you in the next round. All right. So, you guys, now you know how this works, and we get to have some fun with it. We get to do evil votes and other kind of fun stuff. We're going to bring up our comics in random order, the comics that advanced. 1 minute, round 2. Same thing, but we're going to eliminate. We're only going to have 3 left. So, what did I do? 6? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. All right. We're going to do a random. You guys right here are my random number generators. I want you to pick a number 1 through 6.
7.
That's that HISD education right there. That's, I did that right? I did.
You said it right.
Good thing you're pretty. You said 4? All right. Let's see. 1, Will Owens, 2. Okay. Coming to the stage, Leo Basello. Leo Basello. 1 minute for Leo Basello, everybody. Let him hear it.
What the fuck's up, Riot? Yeah! My asshole's still fucking tight! I feel like I'm borderline attractive. The borderline's Mexico. Y'all ever look at a stop sign and think to yourself, I wish I could? I like to whip and nay-nay on hoes. That's what I like to call dominating a horse girl. Nay-nay! My asshole's tight. I will shit on you with cum. Fuck me. All right.
Leo Basilio, everybody. Leo Basilio. Do I only have 5? Is it 5? Yeah. Okay. 1 through 5. 8. Okay. What is? Fuck you. 1 through 5, not 4. All right. 5. Everybody, give it up for Christian Alexander.
Yeah, before I met my old lady, I started believing in God. Can I get an amen? I started believing in him when I busted a nut in a big girl. I prayed, I was like, if you're real, Diosito, please don't let this torta get pregnant. And exactly a week later, her fat ass got hit by a car. Won't he do it? Yes, he will do it. But at what cost? My car did get totaled. Yeah, okay, that's that one joke that I want to do. And then I want to talk about my breakup. We live together. I need to get out, don't I? Who's here ready to adopt the hard-working Mexican? I'll cut the grass. I let you fuck me. You know what I mean? It's a good time. You got a boat, sir? Can't trust white people with no nature. You know what I mean? You have a good night. Thank you.
Christian Alexander. No boat? You don't have a boat? Okay. Look like a boat guy. Okay. Fooled me too. Okay, good. All right, guys. 1 through 3. 1, 2, or 3. Boat guy. 2. All right. Number 2. Guys, keep that energy going for Landon Adams. Oh, keep it going for holy shit. Okay, total wardrobe change. Give it up for Landon Adams. Autoerotic asphyxiation from Landon Adams, everybody. That's fun. You guys try it. Don't knock it. All right. All right, one or two. Yeah, one or two. Number one. All right, guys, make some noise for Will Owens. Make some noise for Will.
This show weird as fuck. Happy Pride Month. Gay people. I was gonna say shut y'all gay ass up, but I guess I won't do that anyway. No. I was smoking with my trans homie the other day. She went from man to woman. And this bitch hit the blunt and said, "Men used to be stronger back then." Bitch, you switched teams on us. I don't know. You was an all-state running back. Like, I don't know. No. I'm only homophobic to gay men that are stronger than me. Everybody else I'm cool with, to be honest with you. I will say this, I do feel sad for trans kids. You know, I think if you feel like you're born in the wrong body, that's sad. I think waking up confused is just a tough way to live. Like, I don't know how the Houston weatherman does it. This nigga say it's gonna be 90 by the time he put his car keys in. It's hurricane and shit.
Give it up for Will Owens. All right, your last comedian of this round. Please make some noise for DeAndre Harris. Oh, Colin? Okay, yeah. Okay, one more. Shit.
I grew up pretty broke. Like, I just went hood bankrupt. I'm pretty sure you guys don't know what that is. It's a room full of white people. I'm gonna explain it. I pawned my PS5 and 3 pair of my Air Jordans. But don't worry about me. With the money, I bought an eighth of weed, so obviously I'm back on my feet. If y'all want to smoke after the show, let me know. I'm down. Like I said, I grew up broke. I grew up like the type of broke where I had roaches. Anybody have roaches in here? Yeah? So look, for the people who didn't say anything, I'm gonna let you know how to tell somebody has roaches. If you walk in their house and the cereal's in the refrigerator, they got roaches. If you don't see cereal, you might see sugar, flour, or bread. If that's in the refrigerator. But like, we were really cool with our roaches. Like, we fucked with our roaches fucked with us. I remember we went on a vacation. It was a week gone, and my sister, she came in the door. She bust in. She started singing, "We're home, roaches." All the roaches started helping us with luggage and shit. Thank you. This one goes upstairs.
DeAndre Harris, everybody. All right, one more. Sorry about that, buddy. Okay, ready? Give it up for Colin Sledge.
Thank you. So, when I was in 7th grade, my Texas history teacher, Mr. Gomez, used to tell us all the time, you don't know how good you have it in America, because back home in Mexico, my family has to jack off horses for money. And I was confused. I was like, where are the horses even getting the money? So, I had a feeling recently that I hadn't had since middle school. It was happiness. No. So remember in middle school, there'd be like the science fair. You're supposed to do a little bit of work every day for the science fair for like 3 months. And then a week before it's due, the teacher wants to see what you've done so far. But you haven't done anything. I forgot. The panic of shame and regret that sets in until my neighbor asked me if I'd been feeding his cat while he was in Italy. Okay, bye.
Colin Sledge, everybody. Colin Sledge. All right. That is the end of our second round. So you guys are going to be advancing 3 of these comics at most, 3 out of 6. We're cutting them in half. One of them's going to win $75. The other win nothing. 0. So you get to take money directly from their pockets. Guys, come on up here. Where's my comedians? We coming on up here? Everybody come on up. Yeah, give them a round of applause as they come up here, man. This ain't easy. Doing 1 minute, doing stand-up itself isn't easy. Doing 1 minute 2 times. All right. All right, you guys got it. Take a look at you guys. Oh, the boys club. All right. It's like a college brochure up here for a community college, a bad community college, HCC. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Did anybody go there? Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to eliminate 3. Same way we just did this. Chop and block. We're going to call them up, and you guys are going to clap if you want them to advance. You don't have to be mean this time. If you want them to go on, you clap, and if not, keep your mouth shut. All right. You get 3. All right, guys. Right here, Christian. You look 3. Get out, Christian Alexander, everybody. Christian Alexander. All right, I got it. Step back. Go ahead, DeAndre Harris. All right, DeAndre, step back. Leo Basillo. All right. Landon Adams, everybody. Landon Adams. That was a weird bit. It was weird. It was weird. I'm doing it again. He says, you're eliminated. I'm sorry, Landon. All right. Don't do it again. All right, Will Owens, everybody. Will Owens. Will Owens. That is not your night. It's at least one of these 3 or Colin. All right. You okay? Hold on. All right, side piece. All right, you're fine. I got you. I'm here to serve. Okay. Colin Sledge, everybody. Colin Sledge. Side piece. Okay. I'm going to say, all right, let's go mean again. Do we do that with these 3 guys? No, I can't do it with these 3 guys. I don't know. What's another way we could do this? Those are my finalists? All right. These 3, you guys are moving on. We'll do 4. All right, go ahead. We got time. We'll do 4. Give it up for these guys. These guys are all moving on. And then one of these 2, come on up. One of these 2 guys, only one can you clap for, is moving on. Only one. All right? If it's not Will and you're white, you're racist. You understand? So that's what, there's that. It's like, don't touch me. All right. So, but figure it out. We're going to do it. Guys, if you want Colin Sledge to advance, let me hear it. And if you want to hear 3 minutes of comedy from Will Owens, let me hear you. Will Owens. All right, so you guys got your finalists. That's the end of me being on stage. These guys are going to come up. They're going to do 3 minutes of regular-ass stand-up. You guys are going to have a great time. Cheer them on. Only one of these 4 can win the $75, so keep that in mind as they go through. You guys ready for it? You want to do it? Yeah? No? Okay, fuck it. Let's just do karaoke. All right. So let me clear the stage. We will bring them up one by one from the God mic. David, you got me? I'll bring up the first comic. You keep it rolling. All right. Not you. No. You haven't picked the number yet. 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right, number 4. We will start with these nuts. DeAndre Harris, everybody. Give it up for DeAndre Harris. DeAndre Harris.
So, like I said, I'm new to Houston, so like I've been trying to date out here. Date's been pretty awkward. You guys got a lot of thick women out here. I'll give you guys that. I was trying to talk to one of them, get her attention. She walked by. I was like, excuse me. She turned around like a sim character. She said, insert cash or select payment option. I was like, damn. Bitch, you take food stamps? What the fuck? Also, before I moved out here, I didn't know what like tricking was or like a sugar daddy. I really didn't know what that shit was. So, you a trick, ain't you? You look like one. Oh, okay. So I didn't know. So when this girl, she was asking me, you look like a trick though. This girl, she was asking me, she was like, are you a trick? Are you a trick? And I was confused. I was like, bitch, I don't even know magic. What the fuck is you talking about right now? But I've been getting the hang of it. I've been learning. I've been making a little bit of money. I've been seeing this girl, and I wanted her to hang out with me, but she was like, I got work. I was like, don't worry. Send me a request for the money. I'll pay for your day off, right? Like a real man should. She requested $62. I was like, that's all? Take the week, fuck it. I told y'all, I run into a homeless man. I told y'all about that. I did run into a homeless lady. It was like a little bit colder outside in Houston. And she didn't have no shoes on. Now, granted, I usually don't help white people because they had like a 400-year head start, like how you fuck that shit up, you know what I'm saying? But I felt bad because it was cold. So I went up to her. I was like, excuse me, white lady. She was like, I don't need your help, nigger. I was like, what? How you gonna be homeless and racist? That shit don't even mix. Like, then I realized that day, some people, they're just meant to be homeless. It's just like, that's a life story, you know what I'm saying? So, one thing about Houston also, I really don't fuck with y'all towing system. I don't know, anybody ever been towed in Houston? That's just unnecessary. So, are y'all from Houston? So like my first night out here, I was trying to go outside, you know, and see what Houston was about. I went to Washington Street, and I parked. I was going to Clutch Bar, so I parked at CVS right across the street. Yeah, y'all know what happened. So I'm gonna fast forward. So I get to calling him. I'm like, yo, like what happened? And he was like, yeah, we towed your car. You abandoned it. I'm like, abandoned? What? You want me to 3-8 my father? That nigga know how to abandon some shit. He left a whole family of 5. I was gone for 5 minutes. This shit don't even add up, man. Comedy's cool. Before this, I used to sell weed and shit, but I used to get robbed a lot, so it wasn't really a good profession. And the last time I got robbed, them guys really had me fucked up because I called the police on them because I had enough, you know what I'm saying? So when the police came and they made the report, it was like, what they take from you? And I was like, a pound of my weed, and he was like, you're going to jail. And I'm like, what? I'm the victim, what the hell? Talk about smoking weed. I was smoking with my Mexican homie, and I ran out of papers, and I asked him, I was like, yo, you got some papers? He took off running. I didn't even know he was illegal. I'm DeAndre Harris, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep all the noise going for your next comic, Will Owen.
Shut your ass up. By now, I know all of you guys heard. I'm a little sad the Pope died and shit. A lot of people don't realize the Pope left behind his lover at 12 years. That's not how long he was married. That's how old the little boy was. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Fuck y'all. I do have to be up here quick. I got a Tesla parked outside. I don't know if y'all niggas been watching the news. I'm about to turn my shit to the Nazi mobile in this motherfucker. I almost got in a fight with this lady in a Hobby Lobby parking lot. She had too many spray cans next to my shit. She said, I'm an artist. I said, bitch, I'm gonna paint your eyes black. You don't get away from my goddamn car. I've been on vacation, so I haven't been doing much comedy. I'm a little nervous. I'm more nervous than the first time you drive into a roundabout you never been in and shit. Don't let it be nighttime, nigga. I'll piss on myself. I gotta turn my music down so I can see better and shit. I will say this, I've stayed in quite a few cities and states, and Houston clearly has the worst drivers I've ever been around. Like the other day, I was driving through the school zone drinking my little Jack and Coke daiquiri. Like I was just chilling. I looked over, saw a black man, Nissan Altima. You're racist. You're racist. He was like, yeah, get over, bud. You gotta get over. Get away. Now I looked over, I saw this nigga take both his hands off the wheel and reach into a plastic bag in his passenger seat. This nigga start eating crawfish in the middle of the road. I never wanted to call somebody the N-word so bad in my life. I'm not into politics at all. Oh, before I even get to that, somebody take a picture of me, send it to my wife so she don't think I'm cheating. Just send it to her in about 3 hours while I'm cheating. I'm not into politics at all. I don't care if you're on the left or the right. But I know a lot of people out here care about that shit. A lot of people get mad at the governor. What's his name? Greg? What's his name? Hot Wheels, they call the nigga, right? I don't know. I just would show up to these comedy shows. There'd be a comedian on stage going skirt and talking about high-fiving oak trees and shit. And I never understood what was going on. So I did my research. And I found out Greg Abbott, Texas governor, had an oak tree fall on his waist while he was jogging in 1984. Texas, how y'all let a nigga in a wheelchair run and win a race is beyond me, but half of y'all got tigers in y'all backyard and shit. So I had this information, and I'm thinking of a creative Greg Abbott joke, right? And I'm thinking, and nothing came to mind. Like Greg Abbott, I was stumped. If you don't like that joke, fuck you. If you don't get it, stump like a tree stump, and stump like I couldn't think of anything. You know, I get my sense of humor from my father, and you know what they say, the abbot doesn't fall far from the tree. All right, y'all, my name is Will Owen.
All right, give it up for Will Owen, everybody. Next coming up, Christian Alexander.
Yeah, hello. Everybody all right tonight? Everybody doing a good night? Make some noise. I live with my girl. We just broke up. And you know what, dog? I can't go back home because my mom kicked me out the house. She's like, mijo, you better not vote for Trump. He's going to deport me. I was like, that's sort of the plan, bitch. Alright, I'm not trying to live with my parents forever. My dad would walk around the house naked and shit. I didn't pay no bills, but seeing your dad's dick's bigger than yours is a heavy bill to pay. You know what I'm saying? But then I found out my mom was cheating on my dad, and I ain't tell my dad nothing because her boyfriend had a boat, and I love fishing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked the white guy earlier if he had a boat. Look at him gone right now, dog. Going to go get a fucking boat. That's how white men. Because you know what? You can't trust white people with no nature. You know what I mean? A white dude with no boat is a white dude at home with a computer and child pornography in it. All right? That's a fucking... All you white people, y'all got to get in some sort of nature and don't be the suspicious and catch allegations on accident. Because you were Snapchatting that 14-year-old. I didn't know she was 14. Y'all do it. Unless you fishing. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad me and my girl broke up. Not really, but that's the attitude I gotta carry on my shoulders every day. I've been calling myself a buoy because I'm so proud of how I kept my head above water. You know what I'm saying? I had 0 suicidal thoughts, which I was like, did I really love her then? Like, you know what I'm saying? She breaking up with me, dating a taller dude. I at least think about killing myself. You know what I mean? But here I am, taking another spin on her. Thank God, I'm alive, baby. I ain't had no suicidal thoughts. And don't clap it up, because, you know, it's an early night. If I don't win tonight, then it might come up. You know what I mean? I'm glad I don't walk her. I'm glad we're not together, because I used to walk her fucking 15-year-old pug, and he was blind, and I loved the guy, but I'd whisper to him, like, don't you want your sight back in heaven? And I ain't like walking him, because it's not because he runs into shit, but because she's very liberal, and the dog tries to walk me. You know what I mean? And that's a bad dog. He tries to bite other people's dogs. Because a Republican dog owner is a lot different. You know what I mean? Their dogs be leashless by the head. Looking for ducks, rabbits. Only biting black people. You know what I mean? That's a fucking... The special kind of... They be like, sir, what's your dog's name? This here's Thomas Jefferson. She don't got a craving for Mexican. It just don't move too fast. I love black people, but then I became a server, and then I just fucking... They say they don't tip a lot very well, and it's hard not to agree, dog, alright? But there's one time, this dude, he was cool as fuck. He was like, I'm gonna give you a pre-tip. I know what they say about people not tipping, so I'm giving you a pre-tip. Bet you never had no pre-tip before. I'm like, sir, I've never had no pre-tip before, sir, thank you. And then he walked out on his tab, you know what I mean, dog? Fucking gave a pre-tip. All right, yo, that's my time. You have a good night. Thank you.
What the fuck's up, Riot? Yeah! I need that $75. You have no idea. I know that you're looking at me and I'm like, you look like the only alcohol you drink is isopropyl. Some of y'all are smart, that's fine. I never wanted to join the military. I can take innocent lives on my own. Only the ones that matter. The whites. I don't know why I look like this. I look like if I were to cut down a tree, nobody would stop me. I'd just be like, hey, I think that's his. Racist. The Weeknd has a song called I Can't Feel My Face. You know that song? Yeah. I can feel my face when I'm with you. Cause I love it. Cause I love. Oh, you know that song? Yeah. That song's about cocaine. Because I can't feel your face. I wanted to make one about Percocet. Yeah, it just goes, I can't feel. And then I wanted to make one about acid. It goes, ah, I can feel. Fuck. Did you know autistic people can cheat? Yeah, I'm proud of myself too. Oh, fucked up. My asshole's tight. This was fucking me up. Every morning I stare at the ceiling for 3 hours and hope it falls in my fucking face. I put a poster of Jesus up there so if it does, it's God's will. I don't think it ever will though, you know? God's never touched me. A priest has, but I don't think that's the same. I did that joke at another comedy show. They screamed out, which church? Lakewood! Lakewood Church! Yeah! God wasn't there. Oh, God help me. I smoke too much weed, that's why I'm like this. I smoke too much weed, even the Germans are like, there's too much gas. There's too much gas. They're using peach emojis to talk about booty. You know? I've never eaten a peach and it tastes like shit. Some of y'all eating some peaches and it tastes like shit. What do I end on? My life? Okay, sorry. Fuck. You know what? I need the money. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank y'all so much. My name is Elvis. I love you. Have a good fucking night.
Leo Basillo, guys, come back up here. Give it up for all these comics coming back up. We got Will Owens and we got Leo first. Leo Basillo, DeAndre Harris. Come on up, boys. Christian Alexander and Will Owens. All right, these are your comics. All right, one. Cheer for one. Don't make this close. We're gonna have to make them go head to head. Don't make me do that. Okay. Be like a race war up in here. Nobody's the same. Okay, good. All right. You guys ready for it? First, I'm just going to go in order. So that means DeAndre Harris. You guys got your decisions made, right? Ready to vote? America? Yeah? Let's do it. All right, DeAndre Harris, everybody. Give it for DeAndre. DeAndre to advance. I feel like you guys... Okay, good. Go back. All right. Leo Basillo. Please! Maybe the desperation will help. Okay. Not just weak, but by the way, Leo's like changed his whole thing. It's awesome. He's doing great. So give it up for Leo. You didn't win this week, but that's awesome performance by Leo tonight. You can get off the stage now. Good stuff. You got your flowers, dude. All right. Christian Alexander, everybody. Christian Alexander. Now I know some of you are clapping for more than one. I know that. All right. Will Owens, everybody. Will Owens. Not your night, Will, but good job. That was really close between the two. Let's see if we can decide. You can either do a decibel meter, which is stupid, or we can make them do another minute or something. What do you guys want? Yeah? Another minute? You want to do it? All right, so if they do another minute, you guys can only vote for one this time. You understand? And we're going to do the mean vote. You understand? The one you don't want to win. That's so weird. All right. Who's going first? One or two?
Two.
One? It's for her? All right, Christian Alexander. Christian Alexander, everybody. 1 minute apiece. Guys, get that energy going for Christian Alexander!
You know what, fool? She kind of wanted to leave me because she said I had a wandering eye. And I was wondering because I saw a homeless lady on the street with a fat ass, right? And she came up to me. She was like, "Can I have $1?" With an ass like that, girl, I'll give you a home. You know what I mean? And drugs, I hit the poor girl. I go, "What's your name?" She's all, I'm like, what a beautiful name, girl. I took her home. I was like, "Babe, this is she's gonna be staying here a while." What? Who is this? You can't house a homeless. Like, don't you want to protect a veteran homeless? She worked at HEB. No, don't she fucking, she's a hard worker. All right, silence. Good, because I'm about to go home to my girlfriend, and she's going to beat me. I'm going to beg for pussy. I'm like, I did all my chores. And, you know, if you don't go home tonight, you don't get pussy, then you might as well be in the same boat as me, dog, all right? Who's getting laid tonight? Make some fucking... Fellas, if your lady didn't make no fucking noise, quit buying drinks for the rest of the night, all right? You have a good night. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Christian Alexander one more time. And for your next comic, give it up for DeAndre Harris.
I do want to give a shout out to my cousin. He does have Down syndrome, but he fucked around and got rich, so he's up now. So shout out to my cousin. I was in Walmart earlier today, and the front door worker, he stopped me. He was like, "How can I help you?" And I was like, "Bitch, I'm here to steal. What the fuck? I'm not a customer, not an ally, nigga. The hell." I grew up poor, so I grew up in the hood, so I still got hood associates and friends. I be trying to tell them come out and support my comedy shows, or let's go to a football game or something, right? They always like, "Nah, man, I got ops. I'm like, "Ops? Nigga, you're 32. The only ops you should have at that age is a job opportunity. What the fuck is you doing with your life?" I had dreams of playing in the NFL, and I got out there and I got hit really hard, and I was like, maybe I just don't want it as bad as I thought I did. Like, obviously he wants this opportunity more than I do, so I stopped playing for him that day. I didn't make it, and he's a Crip now, so that's how that goes. Thank you. I'm DeAndre Harris.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for DeAndre Harris one more time. Give it up for your host, Brian Gendron.
All right. You guys asked for it, head to head. Give it up for them one more time. That's 6 minutes of comedy. Stop and go 4 times. That is hard. I'm not kidding. That's challenging. I do this too. All right. So you guys can only vote for one. We're not going to do the mean vote. We'll do a regular ass vote. So you guys are voting for the person that you want to win. I got a decibel meter, so we can't fuck around with it. We're going to make sure it's official. Why did it get weird like this? God damn it. All right. Make them split fucking $75, dude. make them go on a date. 75, that gets you nowhere. All right. So only one can win. Good suggestion. You're a Democrat, aren't you? Yeah. I like that. All right. Okay. So I got a decimal meter. So for the person that you want to win this money, make sure you cheer for them. And it's their whole body work. They did 6 minutes. So you think about the whole body work. Okay. Guys, if you want Christian Alexander to win the money, let me hear it. Christian Alexander. We got our reading, 108.1. You're going to watch it with me. All right. You guys want DeAndre Harris to win the money. Let me hear it. Guys, make some noise for your winner, Christian Alexander! I'm afraid to let him say anything. Do you want to say anything?
I do. You know what, boys, ladies and gentlemen, my girl left me. But I'm just so happy that I won. I worked so hard at comedy, and this is just reassurance that I fucking need to move forward with my life. Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Christian Alexander, everybody. All right, so listen, if you guys joined us on the live stream, we'll be back next week at 8:30, Wednesday, every Wednesday on Central Time. And if you guys have joined us, this is your first time here, thanks for coming back. You guys rule. Thanks for coming to the Riot Comedy Club. We can't every night of the week but Tuesday. You guys have a good time tonight? This good? Yeah? You have fun? Yeah? I love this show. Jeff Joe's way better at this than me, but I'm glad to be able to do this again. My name is Brian Gender, and if you had a good time, one thing you can do for our